Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch. Shot right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Two and two.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. And that ends the inning. Miami coming to the plate now. Jacob Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Next to bat for the Giants, Rob Brantley. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Crawford becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he pops it up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Rojas is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Austin Slater. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. VR ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the...
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is digging in. Jacob Hayward, second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. And it's off the second archway. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hayward on third. Dickerson stands at second. No outs. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat. Rob Brantley reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Up next to the Giants.
He's set and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag. Up next from Miami, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0. Dickerson starts the day as the second leading vote getter amongst left fielders in all-star balloting, so we may see him be honored as such this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Monte Harrison. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So digging in now, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Grounded to short. Reined in. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
In the air out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
So here now's the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas has it, and that retires this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Line to the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike. Strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Crawford onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. And now back to the leadoff. leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Jacob Hayward. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, left field.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano.
To right field. And absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit well again down the right field line. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
The third baseman,
standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Harrison is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60, Wandy Peralta.
One and one. slow little roller to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And that's in there for strike one. He's got the average to 321. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, John Birdie, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
1-1. Peralta is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1-2, here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Marlins leave 1. Still 8-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
The first baseman, Austin Slater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And now the Giants pitcher, number 60. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacob Hayward. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he rips it on the ground to second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got it.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. Into the box, Rob Brantley as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's going to get down out there. The relay throw.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Now the third man has scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on. Stephen Duggar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Hard hit towards center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Gabriel? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats at both lineups.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job. Sean Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. To the plate now, Monte Harrison, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Oh for 2 from him so far in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Lifted in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Anderson, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his second year as a major leaguer. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Looped out toward third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
The batter number 2.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful. But even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
0-2, here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box now, John Birdie, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball left side. Sandoval fields it cleanly, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner will score from second. Throw home by Brantley. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on note.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Check swing grounder to the right side.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Donovan Solano. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Scorched to third. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This is hit softly to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and hit a bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. He's got it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Danny Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2-0. Popped him up. Solano has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's in.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and they remain well behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Mike Yastrzemski. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. To the plate now, Brandon Crawford. Pulled toward right center field.
Brandon Crawford.
Birdie is there, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And this will find the gap for Sandoval. Should be extra bases. Sandoval ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Lifted in the air to center field. Birdie is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, Austin Slater, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took. Back in inning, Brandon Belt will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 9.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Hunter Pence will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from first. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. A throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Ready to take his hacks again, Rob Brantley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the 0-1, fouled away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Number 35.
Line to the right side. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
And it's fouled away. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Harrison moving back on it. Up into the arcade and out of here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, the first
In now, Brandon Belt, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Belt is sitting on 150. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try.
Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here. With 2 away. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he'll get in there safely.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him and the outfielder. Made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. 1 run is scored.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Here comes Dickerson. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. And no one will get this one. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasional.
Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order, and 2 men gone.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Strike one to start the at-bat. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gosuke Kato is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 81, Gosuke Kato.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box, Rob Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Throw to third, and he's getting back to the bag. Brandon Belt stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Sam Coonrod comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Wind up and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
Ready for another chance? John Birdie. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So it was a strikeout swinging. John Birdie goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.